I decided to play around a little bit with a recipe that I've used before for bagels, and these sourdough bagels turned out absolutely amazing. They were chewy, soft, delightfully dense, just how your bagel should be. I'm going to tag the creator of the original recipe that I use down below. She is the author of the Clever Carrot blog, and I really like her stuff, especially if you're just starting out with sourdough baking. So this recipe is pretty close to hers, but it's a little bit different. I'm going to start out with 150 grams of an active bubbly starter, 250 grams of warm filtered water, 25 grams of sugar, and 9 grams of sea salt, and then I'm going to add 500 grams of bread flour. I used my KitchenAid and I mixed it up for about 5 to 6 minutes, and then I'm going to just cover that for about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to shape it into a ball. Cover that and leave that overnight just for overnight, and you can see that it easily doubles. This morning I sliced it into 8 equal parts. I could have also put it in the refrigerator for a couple more hours, but honestly I just wanted to eat them. I shaped my bagels, and while I was doing that I went ahead and got a big pot of boiling water going and added about 24 grams of honey to that water. Once your bagels are shaped, you're going to cover them and let them rest for about 20 to 30 minutes while your water is heating up. And then you're going to place those 2 to 3 at a time in your boiling water, and you're going to let them rest in there until they float. It only takes about 30 seconds, and then you're going to move on to your toppings. I forgot to do an egg wash. The recipe doesn't call for an egg wash, but I really like that crispy coating on the top, so I went ahead and did an egg wash, and then I coated everything with cheddar. I also added some dill and chives to a couple of bagels for my husband and I. I baked these at 425 for 25 minutes, and they were absolutely perfect. I think this is probably the best batch that I've done so far. I hope you try this recipe and let me know how you like it.